That is Odell Beckham Jr. That's right, you guys heard it. Most overrated wide receiver in all of NFL. Why do I say that? What has Odell Beckham Jr. done since the catch? He's been injured and been basically a cancer on a team, and it is showing that his cancer side is coming out once again. He was excused from practice for the second straight day here on Thursday afternoon from Cleveland Browns practice, obviously. So if you guys have not seen the video, I will post a link in the description post-show here, but Odell Beckham Sr., which is Odell Jr.'s dad, posted a Instagram video of basically when times that Odell Beckham Jr. has been wide open and Baker either overthrows him or just doesn't throw the ball to him, and basically causing a bunch of controversy. So the question has to be asked here, has to be posed. Has Odell Beckham Jr. played his last snap in Cleveland as a Cleveland Brown? Answer that question is absolutely yes. Odell Beckham Jr. will not put on a Browns uniform again for the rest of the season, probably for the rest of his career. Let's just be flat out honest about it, because Odell Beckham Jr. just isn't that good. And we saw it last year when Odell Beckham Jr. went down with that ACL injury. The Browns were a mediocre team at best. They were struggling right around that 500 range, and they were looking very suspect, looking very like a lot of holes in it. It almost appeared that Baker Mayfield was forcing the ball to Odell, and the offense just wasn't flowing, wasn't very fluid. Once Odell Beckham Jr. goes out, where do we see the Cleveland Browns? We see them in the playoffs. We see them as a great team. We see them going up and down the field at will. The play calling was good. The running was good. Baker Mayfield was playing at an elite level, all because Odell Beckham Jr. wasn't on the field. The minute Odell Beckham Jr. came back, what happens? This team just doesn't perform when Odell Beckham Jr. is on the team or on the field. Whether it is I don't know what it is, like whether it's Baker trying to force him the ball, whether it's his off the field antics, whether it's chirping him, whether he's chirping like in the like in the huddle, oh I was open, I was open. But truth be told, guys, the Cleveland Browns are better without Odell Beckham Jr. on the field, and it's shown. It has shown time after time after time again. Let's flash back to week 1 of the NFL season. Did Odell Beckham Jr. play that game? No. They went toe-to-toe with the Kansas City Chiefs. At the time, the Kansas City Chiefs were the Kansas City Chiefs. So, right, they were back-to-back Super Bowl appearances, 3-time AFC appearances game, right? Back-to-back AFC championship games. They were looking like a very, very good team. And yes, Baker probably lost him that game, very last play of the game. But they haven't done crap since. They have been struggling offensively since Odell Beckham Jr. has been back, and that shows it. I mean, shows you that Odell Beckham Jr. is not good on the Cleveland Browns.